Season 7 of The Shy was pure chaos, and Emmett getting shot just made it worse. I know it's hard seeing good folks like Jamal and Emmett getting shot, Damien making dumb moves, and Reg turning bad all of a sudden. But at the same time, you're wondering how this season's gonna end. So I'm here to clear up all your questions. Get ready, because season 7 is gonna end just like we fans wanted, and even better than you can imagine. Now, let me tell you what's coming. First off, episode 9 will be all about Emmett. Him getting shot was the biggest moment this season and shook us all. But chill, our boy Emmett ain't gonna die. We saw him show Jada the ring he got for Keisha in the season 7 trailer, but we ain't seen that in the show yet. So yeah, he's alive, and looks like that proposal we've been waiting for with Keisha might finally go down. But, the Shy don't do happy endings easy, so some drama's probably coming for them. I'll break that down later, so keep watching. But before that, we gotta talk about Reg, who's been caught up in trouble all season and ain't getting out anytime soon. He's probably gonna be the main focus in the upcoming episodes. Let's check out who's after Reg and who's gonna be on each side when that big war goes down at the end of the season. The synopsis for episode 9, where we'll see the first moves of the war, says, Nuck makes a surprise house call. We've known for a while that Nuck is after Reg, so this call is definitely gonna get him closer to Reg. I think the call where Nuck says, I need eyes on Reg, will be made to Bakari, who hasn't been around much lately. After Nuck's order, Bakari will be the one secretly taking pictures of Reg, like we saw in the trailer. Also, we saw Nuck warning Jake hard in the trailer. Scared of Nuck, Jake might go back to Reg to protect both his brother and himself. That's how the first sides of the coming war will be set. Nuck, Detective Toussaint, and Bakari on one side, and Reg and Jake on the other. Things are heating up already, right? But there's more, so stay ready. If we talk about who else is getting involved in the war, let's look at the synopsis for episode 10. It says, Alicia tries to strike a deal with Detective Toussaint. So basically, Alicia still hasn't figured out that Nuck killed her son and wants to team up with someone who's focused on catching Reg. She'll probably ask Toussaint to back off, because for Alicia, Reg going to jail isn't enough, she wants him dead. But Toussaint needs Reg alive to get her son out of prison, so it's safe to say Toussaint won't be making any deals with Alicia. If you're wondering what Alicia will do since she can't make a deal with Toussaint, let's check out the synopsis for episode 11. It says, Alicia turns up the heat in her personal revenge mission. Like you heard, the moment we've been waiting for since the season started is coming in this episode. Alicia is seriously starting to clean up the streets. And if you're wondering who's coming to help her, it's none other than Pastor Zeke, the guy she planned this with many times. In the season 7 trailer, we saw Zeke looking at a gun. Most likely, we'll see him use that gun in episode 11 and the season finale. Zeke will go after Reg with Alicia's orders, and just as he's about to kill Reg, Reg will say that he's not Rob's killer and that Nuck did it. Hearing this, Alicia will turn her target to Nuck, and this time, Zeke will have to go after Nuck, his fellow. After this, I think Alicia won't leave Nuck alive. Throughout the season, she told Tiff she found Nuck dangerous and that Tiff should stay away from him. Plus, once she learns Nuck killed her son, she'll have even more reason to kill him. With Nuck dead, Toussaint will probably lose his strongest tool to catch Reg and will fail to get his son out of prison. So, will Reg get away? Of course not, because his problems are about to get way bigger. Because his brother Trigg is coming back, baby. Trigg's probably mad at Reg for shooting his close friend Emmett and pulling Jake back into trouble. And that's why I'm sure they'll finally hit the streets with the crew he gathered in episode 7. I don't know if Trigg will go as far as shooting Reg, but Emmett has his own revenge to take on Reg. The synopsis for episode 10 says, Emmett is forced to reevaluate what's truly important to him. That probably means Emmett will be stuck between marrying Keisha and getting revenge on Reg. Remember how he looked sad showing the ring to Jada? Looks like he's putting the wedding on hold for now. Plus, Jada's expected death will make Emmett even angrier. When Emmett and Trigg find Reg, I'm really curious what Emmett will do to him. He'll probably beat Reg way worse than being shot to get his revenge and release his anger. But since Emmett is still a good person, he won't kill him. Or if he wanted to kill him, Trigg would stop him. Thinking about the show going forward, it doesn't make much sense for Reg to die. They couldn't have brought him back just to kill him off so soon, right? So in this conflict where no one dies, we'll see the two main gangs forming for next season. On one side, there's Trigg, Emmett, Darnell, and Shad. On the other side, Reg, Jake, and Keith. You might wonder, where did Keith come from? Well, the synopsis for episode 9 says, Keith makes a dangerous new friend. That new friend is probably Reg, who shot Emmett. And remembering that Emmett fired Keith, we could say this is Keith's way of getting revenge too. After all the action this season, we might only see Nuck and Jada die by the finale. Remember in the season 7 trailer, they said Payback will be a mother, and Alicia has been front and center from the start. Since Rob's death kicked off all the drama this season, his killer dying would really close this chapter. With Nuck out and Mag falling into Reg's hands, the upcoming seasons of The Chi are gonna have one hell of a strong villain. Reg will be our main antagonist from now on. What are your theories about season 7? Who else do you think won't make it to the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more The Chi content, and watch this one next.